Alrighty, welcome to part 24 of Mass Effect 2 with mods, mostly a Paragon run. We're just gonna continue with doing more loyalty missions, because that's pretty much what we got. So we just finished Tallies. Let's see here. You know what? So I was thinking we should do... Wait, recapture freighter. What's that? This must be one of the missions we picked up on a planet before. Oh yeah, the Strontium Mule. Alright, let's go.
There we go.
Dead as a doornail. Dax, the incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to our cargo hold. Blow them out the cargo bay doors when you're done. Captain Voorhees.
I wonder what they were doing here.
You think anyone's still here?
Yes, that would be your answer. Jakir, you've seen the stash they pulled from from cargo. We kept it open and were living the highlight for months. Sergeant Bortis took the canister topside while Voris went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy.
There must be a way in.
Yes, there is.
That should do it.
Where are those security logs? Oh. Oh. All airlocks sealed. Well, glad I investigated that for literally no reason. FTL drive damage and repair it with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. So that really all that's in here? Okay. Oh, my friends are fighting. I think that both the left and the right paths lead the same way. both have these little offshoot rooms. Let's go check both of those.
I need cover.
Okay, something good. What about this straight? Oh, wait, I forget. Oh. Okay, well, what's upstairs?
Taking cover.
Shut up. Nobody cares. So... this way, I guess? Because that way it looks locked. Security console override.
What happened here?
Nothing good. So is this a dead end?
Who the hell you think you are? But step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
There must be a way in.
That should do it.
I'm going.
Communications relay not
Avoid direct fire. Taking direct fire. Heads up.
I need cover.
I'm on it. Heads up.
Fortis, your men better be ready. Hear the intruders making their way here. You better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. This is the final entry need for Captain Jarrett Barnes, skipper of the MSV Strontium Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. That's alright. 2 weeks ago, we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be a Blue Sun's traffic. Managed to escape. The sustained heavy damage. Do not furnish the coordinates of this log. If you find the canister in a cargo hold, you are welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this file. Authorization decode encryption complete. Then I gotta recover that canister. Oh, hi.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
It's trying to go back downstairs to that front room.
Combat drone ready.
Are there people down here? Is that what I'm hearing?
This should slow him down.
Let's do this.
Oh no, they're all up there.
You'll pay for that.
I'll
Wait a
line
minute.
him up.
Did I go one floor too far? No. Ugh, fine. I'll come back up.
Combat drone ready.
Wait, wrong one.
Combat drone away.
And stay down.
All Blue Suns hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Yeah, but I gotta go check out the other room. Kurtz. Heads up, man. Those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through to your ship. They have Commander Shepard with them. You better get your men ready to fight. Bortus has something up his sleeve. He's got that canister full of loot. I think he's going to do something to Forhest and take it for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Bethor. Is that all that was in here? What was that? Oh, up there. FTL drive inoperable. Okay, cool. You already need that. Never mind that. Alright, then away we go. Then we go check that cargo room upstairs. I think when we unlocked the bridge, we also unlocked that cargo room. So this one. And then left. Yep. Cool. Jakir, this is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once they hit the bridge, Forrest will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out for us, and we'll get the codes to our cannons themselves. At this point, we'll take anyone on our list. Fewer men left, the bigger the prize for each of us, Sergeant Bortus. Well, now they're all dead. So what the hell is it? I just got money. That wasn't very much either. Substantial payload, that's all they say. Cool. Glad we cleared that up. Alright, I think we'll just do Samara's mission since we're here.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
I don't think this one will take very long. Alright, so we have to go with Samara, and since this one doesn't particularly matter, let's just go with, I don't think there's any fighting. So let's just go with someone like Morden.
Daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Oh.
Annoyed.
Give me another drink, love.
Nothing to see here.
Nope.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does. You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking. An Asari fugitive.
You haven't taken
Her last victim was a young girl. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Thanks, Arya.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Strong stuff.
So can she sit in the slums? Alright, so over here. So out, and then go to the right.
Come on, let me in. Ari's
So it's
expecting me.
this way.
Oh,
A fluid spokesman had this to say. Slavery is an inextricable part of the Batarian caste system. By limiting the slave trade, the Council is limiting our cultural rights. The Council is scheduled to hear arguments over the next few weeks. Representatives do
The end is nigh. Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry.
And humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human, and you.
You are a blight.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
Your mascara's running, hun. I hate to tell you.
I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
Thanks.
I'll examine her things.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta. Neff, I'm sending you this hologram. Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
Can't really tell what it is. Oldest.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt
Ain't that how they all strike?
her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
Time's
I
wasting.
agree. We can talk more once we're done.
Alright, now this is a great time to save. Because once you go in there, and if you fuck shit up, then you don't get another chance. I'd have to restart the whole thing again. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see here. So let me try to... Where's the entrance? All of these are empty, right? Oh. We'll check the other ones too, but I think they're probably empty as well. Oh? I mean, I don't think there's anything I want, but I'll buy them anyway. And then there's the one down the... Okay, I'll check down here real quick just for the Southern Market. No, okay.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
The VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Worried. Look at me in my fancy dress. See, that's why you want to do this one after the Kasumi mission.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you
Sounds
are not
cool.
careful, you will want her to.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
There's a lot to keep track of in this mission.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Alrighty.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here.
We'll do this.
And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Alrighty, let's do this. This is gonna be tough. It's always a problem with
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
You got it, man. Nope, don't go up and punch people. That's not a good idea.
Are you still here?
Alright, so let's see. Let's talk to this guy.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Gangs. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moira all die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
Terminal and eternity.
Thank you.
I can do that.
Remember, terminal and
Terminal
eternity.
and
In
eternity.
that order, just work them into a sentence.
Alright, I think he said they were over here.
I hate this place and everyone in it.
Something I can do for you, lady?
Terminal?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moirol. I'm ready to head out.
Shit. Do I talk to him? Or no, okay, I'm going back.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
Who else do we talk to? I can go dance. Let's go dance.
Hey. Hey! I'll dance next to you. You want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
I do want to think that. Hell yeah. Oh, now she's standing still. Alright, let's see here. Verf. No, I don't want to insult Verf.
I love this place. I love everyone here. I love you.
I love you.
What'll you have?
Treat you
Good
guys.
people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once.
Just
you
once.
better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Moira.
Ah, there we go.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Okay.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Justicars.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul.
I don't like the word
Seems
slithers
like
in
we
this.
share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Now here's the one I don't recall. Travel or family? I think
I've
travel.
traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here?
Oh, alright, never mind. Alright, we're good. I did it.
I want you alone.
That was easy. Too easy. Alright. Scan the rifle.
I was into Doom for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
It's so, like, on the nose.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
Yes, Marantha.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me.
Yes, Marantha. Can't think. Kind of wish I had this option, but...
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marinth! Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morinth!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Kill Morinth.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Those are her last words. Or, never mind, maybe not.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Nope, I guess they were. And they call me the monster, as the mother is beating her mother to death.
I am ready to leave
mother's
this
beating her
place
child
and
to death.
get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
That's gotta suck. Like, oof. The doozy no matter how you look at it. Alright, let's get out of here.
And you are blight on galactic purity.
You, sir, you are a blight.
You.
And you. And you. You, sir, you are a blight.
Places the death toll at just 73, with experts blaming the
And you, sir. And you. You are blights. We started going through the intel. Fine work, by the way. We've discovered the location of the base where the strontium mule fell to the Blue Suns. Trapped the Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchants traders near the base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants and a lot of distress. Also likely strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is located on the planet Sanctum Decora System, Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded the coordinates. Darozen vs. Mora. Digging through the Allarite is one anecdote that I did find a few things in the experiments Railzor was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Cordian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Railzor's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Zen Varmora. So that's the one who wanted to reclaim all the Geth.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, let's go talk to Samara.
People are talking out there.
Whoa!
And
That was weird.
The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with Turians. I think you should go for it. A lot of people want to see you two together.
Oh.
Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I'm sure you will.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free.
Aren't we
It is not
all?
a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
For when they live 1,000, that's, you know, assume a human lives 100. That child would have been 4 in human years, you know?
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
thought R.Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Let's go check it on Garrus. He might have something to say at this point.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want to be your friend.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, Okay, that sounded bad.
It just turns around. I think next time we'll do Jacobs and Miranda's. Let's go talk to. Let's just do the rounds. Let's go talk to everyone. So we got Tally. Tally and Jack down here. And we'll go upstairs and talk to Jake again. Well, I guess we'll also see what Saeed's up to.
Back for more?
You know it.
Trying to remember. What was his name? Salarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordin Solus kind of reminds me of him. Nice ship you got here. Roomy. Last ship I worked on, 2 men couldn't walk past each other in the hall unless they were really good friends. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Hey, what's happening? You got a lot of questions, don't you? I miss your friendly nature when you're not around. Been thinking, we've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, all right? That's a good place to stop.
Okay.
Hey, whatever.
All right. Well, that's that then. I think that's her saying, no, we can't have a romance. Which, aw, that's sad. Maybe one day I'll do a male ship run.
What can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just come on, you little bushtet. Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or 2. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox. but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
How did you get sick this time?
Oops, sorry, I asked that one.
It was a stupid mistake.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak.
Huh,
They were
that's
more
actually super
likely
interesting.
to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment.
So it sounds like they're...
When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Honestly, though, in general, that sounds great, because it's like... back when they had planets. It's like, hey, you go to a new planet, and we adapt really well. So you can go anywhere. Like the disease that Thane had would never happen if you had to transmit
the
Quarians.
most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Towie, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard.
Haha.
If you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
God, I love her so much. She's so fun. She's so friendly. And she's kind of awkward, and I love that. Alright, let's go see what Jacob's doing, and then we'll... Or I guess we can talk to Morton, too. This is going to be a short stream. We're just going to wrap up talking to everybody, and then we'll probably call it, just because I just wanted to get another mission done. Let's pick at him. I'm working full-time at the moment, so I don't have a ton of time at the moment.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech.
No
Whatever
soul.
they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. What I can.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression.
We're about to get one of the best moments
interest
in
growth,
history
perspective,
in video
observation,
games.
Interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Wasn't that just fantastic?
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Oh, what a man.
Commander.
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial. You and me.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
That's what I like to hear. Alright, we're gonna call it here. Thank you for... Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for joining me for this part. Come back for part 25. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.